I think he's appropriately appreciated. Okay, Lamar Jackson does not project to the NFL. He's 6'3", 200 pounds. I'm 6'1.5", 194. I'm skinny. I've met him. He's too skinny. We've seen the run-first, pencil-thin guy. It doesn't work. He is appropriately appreciated. He is very much like Trace McSorley at Penn State. Trace McSorley is terrific at Penn State. 29 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Nobody's talking about him because he doesn't project like a Sam Darnold at USC or a Josh Rosen at UCLA. Lamar Jackson is an awesome college quarterback who has a coach in Bobby Petrino who has fooled us multiple times. Remember how good Brian Brom was under Bobby Petrino? 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns as a senior. Wah, 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 NFL. Ryan Mallett, 2 years with Bobby Petrino. 30 touchdowns both years, 4,000 yards. Can't play a lick. Lamar Jackson is considered an awesome college football player who is exhilarating to watch, who has dynamic ability to make tacklers miss. But he is thin. He tends to be run first. We've got a coach who has a history of making college quarterbacks look amazing, and he's got an alarmingly low completion percentage in the 50s, mid-50s in college. I don't think he's disrespected. I think he's appropriately respected. And the other thing to remember, Danny Werfel was a monster quarterback in college, but because he did not project greatly in the NFL, Spurrier got more attention than Werfel. Danny Werfel was unbelievable in college, but he had a weak arm. I could never figure out why he got drafted. He was out of the league quickly, world-class human being. I think he's a pastor now or something. Great guy. But Spurrier got the attention on that team, not Werfel. Once you project as a college player to the NFL as a star, that's when we talk about you a lot. Because that's like the NFL draft. It combines college and pro fans. That's why the draft gets huge numbers. So Sam Darnold, college fans are interested, and so are Jet fans, Niner fans, Cleveland fans, Dolphin fans, Bills fans. Lamar Jackson is an awesome college quarterback, run first, razor thin, low completion percentage, under a legendary college coach that produces huge numbers at quarterbacks. I do not think in any way he's underappreciated or disrespected. You don't win Heismans. You don't get talked about. You don't win all conference if you're disrespected. I think he is appropriately respected. And I also think this happens all the time. If you read history, if you're a fan of history and you read that we all learn reading history. Don't do that. You know what happens when you do that. Don't do this. We know, we see time and time again. We all kind of fell for the Wildcat for 2 years. We fell for the run and shoot back in the 80s for a couple years. We kind of fell in love with a run-first quarterback for a couple years. Well, Manziel didn't work, and Tebow didn't work, and RG3 didn't work, and Cap kind of worked but didn't work. We've seen history here. And because we watch history and watch football and we all have memories, Lamar Jackson appears to be another profoundly captivating college player who at the next level doesn't look like he'll be a star. Joel Klatt also mentioned this point yesterday about college quarterbacks and Lamar.
If we took your advice and just said, hey, let's celebrate these kids for what they are in college, I think we've got one of the deepest class of quarterbacks. And I'm not even talking about NFL. Again, this is just really good college quarterback play. This is the deepest class that I can remember since I've been covering the sport, which started in about 2006, 2007, right after I was done playing.
So add that component. I don't remember a year. There's like 20 college quarterbacks. So outside of Darnold, they're all going to get lost in this. I mean, because Darnold plays at high-power USC on a very good top-5 team. He's exhilarating to watch. We remember the Rose Bowl, and he projects as a number 1 pick. So he's going to be a blanket on all the other quarterbacks. I like Lamar as a college quarterback. I don't think, based on history, he projects as a great NFL player.